Is the what? What?
I was saying, is everybody ready?
That is not what you said,
That's not
though.
what I heard.
I said, is
That is not
everybody
what-
ready?
No, you
That
didn't
was
even
not
say
even
it like
close
that.
to comprehensible.
Okay.
That's what I said.
It is absolutely not, and you have two people who are
Incorrect.
saying this.
I said, is
My
everybody
ears are unplugged. I did not hear that.
ready?
No, you said is as
No,
Yeah.
I did not.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
no,
You did.
I
You
did
have
not.
both- You have both
Clip
one
it.
of your friends
Clip
and
it.
your girlfriend
Clip
saying
it.
no.
Clip it.
Like,
We
Can I
will.
clip it? Was it live at that point?
Yeah,
was
that
it
live.
live at that point?
It was actually.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'll clip it tomorrow.
Okay.
That's a lot of work to do tonight.
All right, I gotta unzip my cloak a little bit. I'm warm. I was cold, not cold, but like cool, and so I put my cloak on it. And now I'm hot.
Now.
All right. Yes, Reen. Now I'm working on it. Got my headphone cord caught. There we go. All right. Okay, I think I have. I'm fairly certain I can. No, I know I can exit one of these doors.
Why are you...
Something like that.
Is there someone outside? I knew I could exit the... These voices don't sound like students. I told you I could exit a door. I knew there was a door I could exit. Seems like there's someone there. Should I check?
Okay.
That's enough, Claire. Though you have the Chancellor's protection, your actions today are only going to come back to bite you.
You don't understand, Michael. Show
Who's
yourself.
That was careless of me.
Yes, it was, Reen.
Give me. I didn't mean to overhear. I mean, they were yelling loud enough we heard it inside of a steel train.
Plus, he's got Reen ears. He's very sensitive.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, also that.
Reen,
Schwarzer, I don't appreciate your eavesdropping. I've said my piece, but I advise you to really think this over. Unless you want what happened 10 years ago to shackle you forever. I'm really sorry, I just came out for some air. And I've got an early morning tomorrow, so I should probably...
Reen. Can we talk? Just for a little while. I want to continue our previous conversation. And we might as well do so in the light of the moon.
Why was that a butt shot?
There's a few of those that just is how they angle the camera.
They almost mooned us twice.
Of course, you can tell me anything.
Michael, Major Irving, is my cousin. He was born Michael Revelt.
I see now. You two do seem rather close.
We were, once. But 10 years ago, he took his mother's surname and abandoned the name Revelt. It was after I had the man who took my family away executed. That man was my uncle. His father.
What happened? Now we get Claire backstory, and we get to see why she is who she is.
Perhaps you're familiar with the Revelt Company? They're known for making musical instruments.
Look, they're music people.
Well, they were originally located in St. Arc. My father was the president, and my uncle the vice president. The company was doing well, but more importantly, our family was happy. Until an horrible car accident. There weren't many of them on the roads back then. A stolen truck crashed into us. Then its driver disappeared into the night. In the end, they never found him. It became a cold case. My parents and my little brother died in that accident. But by some miracle, I survived, and my uncle's family took me in. After my father's death, my uncle took control of the company. Though I was grateful to him for taking me in, I couldn't help but ask myself, why was I the only one to survive?
Why indeed?
Soon after that, while looking through my father's things,
She was a child at the
I
time,
found the
Dee.
account books.
Well, 10 years ago, she'd have been 15-ish. 15 to 17.
Child.
Yes.
Okay.
She's a teenager, yeah. Sorry, I'm fixing my screen. My screen
Flipping
got
through them,
funky.
I noticed something strange. The
I am
Revelt
listening
Company
to Claire's
prided
backstory.
itself on offering high-quality, carefully crafted instruments at an affordable price. But certain entries showed unbelievable spikes in profits. I had a feeling something was wrong, so I looked a little deeper. Each account book I read put things in starker relief. At last, I realized what my uncle had been doing right under my father's nose. He was making a fortune selling cheap, mass-produced instruments from abroad under the Revelt Company name. He even had the gall to commission a product he could sell as Maestro class to scam people out of even more money. I knew Father must have noticed his brother's wrongdoing and planned to question him. But before he could, the accident took his life. When I confronted my uncle about this, he was surprisingly candid. You've got no proof. And if you did have any, I've got several powerful nobles ready to back me up should it come to that. Even if you talk, the most suspicious part of that accident is that you're the lone survivor. Good luck getting anyone to listen to you. I was angry, yes. But more than that, I was heartbroken. I didn't know what to do with myself. Until he showed up.
I was a friend of your father's in military school. I thought the accident seemed peculiar. Do forgive me for allowing you to suffer for so long on your own.
Somehow, he knew the truth behind the accident. But the fact that I knew took him aback for a moment. Until he said,
You have a gift, enhanced cognition. It allows you to grasp every detail, great or small, of any given situation in an instant. It must have awakened during the accident. I was going to mete out the murderer's punishment myself, but I've changed my mind. You have the means and the ability. Why not use them to avenge your family?
I was petrified when I heard this, lost. All I could see were the smiling faces of my parents and my beloved little brother. That's when I decided to take His Excellency's advice. I gathered every last scrap of evidence I could find against my uncle. I laid everything bare, the plot, the motive, the cover-up, the perpetrator. I had too much evidence to be silenced. I made my voice louder and louder until it reached Marquis Higharm's ears. Soon after, the nobles protecting my uncle stepped aside. My uncle's judgment was swift, harsh, and fair. He was put to death for his actions. I had my revenge. But it came at a price. I lost my family and my hometown. As soon as the company was in my control, I gave the rights to a longtime employee. All so I could enroll in the military academy suggested by His Excellency, all so I could enroll in Thor's.
Claire. I finally understand both why you hold Chancellor Osborne in such high regard, and why, once in a while, I see sadness in your eyes. It seems to me like Major Michael's worried about you, too. His tone may have been harsh, but it came from a place of concern.
You're right. It was sheer coincidence that we both joined the RMP. But he's always looked out for me, both as a superior officer and as a colleague. Not that I've ever felt like I deserved it. I gave in to my desire for vengeance and mercilessly sent my own uncle to his death. 10 years ago, my aunt and my cousins cursed my name as I robbed them of the man they loved. I imagine they must still hate me for what I did.
I don't think so. Not exactly. At the very least, it's clear that Major Michael really cares about you. Everyone who knows you well, even Instructor Sarah, who isn't your biggest fan, respects you too much to hate you. William and Major Lecter, Elise and Princess Alphen, Yuna, the original Class 7, and me, of course. We all hold you in the highest regard.
Reen. Oh, you really are too kind. To be perfectly honest, you remind me of my brother.
What was his name?
Emil. His name was Emil. If he were alive, I think he'd be about your age.
All the girls.
Exclamation point.
I mean, it shocked him. He wasn't expecting that.
It shocked us all.
Thank you for hearing me out.
Not really.
But I
That was
think
very obvious.
tonight is the last time I'll compare you to my brother. It's disrespectful. Both to him and to the man you've become.
And it's weird.
Good night, Reen. Sweet dreams.
Reen is going to watch her walk away. Also, still stunned. So
He's gotten 2 smooches.
yeah. So the funny thing is depending on which one you go to first, you'll get the other flashback.
Oh, jeez.
But I think if you go outside, I think Sarah makes a comment about smelling Claire's perfume. Or makes some comment about you and Claire. Because the dialogue changes based on which one you go to.
Because Sarah knows everything.
Jeez, what a day. Not surprised that I feel wide awake, but it's weird that my heart feels so light. I get the feeling that I'm going to sleep well tonight. Better head back to my room.
The power of smooches.
But
Smooches.
there's... If I remember right, there's one more thing we have to do. No, maybe it's not tonight. Maybe it's the next night. I feel like there's an event that's supposed to happen outside, but that might be tomorrow night. Or I'm
You
just
guys are gonna be pretty
completely
surprised by this. I support her decision made regarding her uncle.
Hey, wait, just somebody jot that down.
I mean, there's VOD evidence, so
I do not think that she owes anything to the Chancellor who is not taking advantage of her.
Yeah, but the problem is that it's like a Stockholm syndrome, right? Like,
But he did that. He found her in a vulnerable state,
uh-huh.
and he got all up in her brain.
Yep. That's
Which he had a good idea, because obviously justice needed to be served. So, sure. And the family should realize that too. He was a criminal. He deserved it. So, sure. But, like, he does not, like, the Chancellor did not do anything other than just suggest some changes to her mindset
But
and
that
give her
was
knowledge about her abilities.
yeah.
She
But
was young, impressionable, and depressed.
also,
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a thing to do with it too in the past, to be honest.
well, it's also the fact of he was the first person to listen to her about it.
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, and he's the one that encouraged her to do it. So she feels like she owes him for allowing that to happen.
He twisted it to make it feel like that.
You're absolutely right. But nonetheless,
And she should know, because she's smart.
she's aware of what he's doing, but she still feels like she owes it.
That's the problem. That's the issue.
Reed can't get to sleep.
He got smooches.
Nah, I couldn't resist the sight of that gorgeous moon or the calming sound of the waves.
Sure.
That thing I showed you is called Zector. Sorry, that's the most I'm gonna say on that one.
Hey Valimar, does the name Zector ring any bells? I feel as though I faintly remember that name. Ah yes, though only a fragment. I remember something. I don't have his... There we go. His voice is down here. There we go. Ah yes, okay. 250 years ago, during the War of the Lions, Zector was the name of the Divine Knight under the Sixth Prince's command. Just as I thought. Lucius Rice Arnor. He was the pilot of the Palatinate Knight. No, he did not pilot the Knight. The actual Awakener was the leader of a mercenary group hired by the Prince. He was a crafty individual, but he lent the Prince his power. I see. So there's even a parallel between him and the Jaeger King. Wasn't the Palatinate Knight destroyed by the Vermilion Apocalypse? Correct. As such, it is difficult to say whether the one you saw was the same one or not, but as long as the Black Workshop and the gnomes are involved, we can't rule out anything just yet. Yeah. I wish I at least knew whether they're friends or foes. Just because they're working against Boros doesn't necessarily mean they're on our side.
Ouroboros.
We'll simply need to pay attention to their actions. If you come across any new facts, be sure to let me know. I may recall more information. Can do. Thanks.
I don't think Ghost likes adjectives.
What do you mean?
You skipped like 3 of them in that paragraph you just read out.
No. No way. I'm going to bed. Should I can get some rest. Return room.
Keep it up.
Next morning, they left camp. Angelica went to Ortis, and Major Claire returned to Heimdall. Sarah made for Raquel to continue her search for the Jaegers, and...
What? Are you telling me the range for today's missions is the entire area we went around yesterday?
Yeah, I received requests from before our second day from Brigadier General Wallace. They know what's going on with the Jaegers, so there's no need for us to investigate that any further. Let's check out our requests and do our patrols.
Understood.
The tasks on the second day have usually been fairly exhausting. But it's nice that this time appears to be more normal.
Yeah, for real.
First the camp gets ambushed, then the tower gets attacked.
Well, we certainly won't be able to let our guards down this time either.
Let's make the most of this lull and knock out as many of these requests as we can. We can use the bikes to get around, so we should have plenty of time. Very well.
Let's see what requests we have this time.
Oh, we get to go talk to Ferris.
Ooh,
So find her in your nose, D.
fancy.
Huh? This one seems kind of weird.
A gigantic monster that appears and vanishes suddenly.
Could it be...
Reminds me of the cryptid we encountered in Crossbell. Yeah, let's check it out if we have the time. Through the valley. Maybe I should contact Sarah.
This other one is a training request from Juno Naval Fortress.
It would appear we'll be practicing against provincial army soldiers. Sounds like my idea of a good time. We're supposed to be pretty good, yeah?
I guess we can ask them about yesterday while we're there, so I'm fine with that.
Looking at all our options makes it difficult to decide where to go first.
Yeah, but there's no rush. Take your time. Right? With that, day 2 of our special ops missions has officially begun. Yeah.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do with my nose?
Blow it?
Why?
I don't know. I was just assuming. I didn't say anything about your nose.
I thought she said something about my nose.
I don't know. I didn't say nothing.
You said something about clearing her nose.
Yeah, before when we talked about having Ferris or whatever.
No! I said check your notes.
That's not what I heard.
That's not what I heard either.
Mira,
Are you sure?
I
Are
said
you sure
D.
you're talking normal
Check your
today?
notes.
It sounded
am
like check
honestly-
your nose.
I am very confused. And I promise I'm not trying to gaslight you, but I did not hear notes. I heard
Yeah.
nose.
Check your
Her nose
notes.
as well.
Notes.
It was Mira was Ferris. It's a higher Britishy type voice. If
Okay.
you want to know, so yes.
Well, we have to go talk to Ferris. She's part of the required people, so that's why I said we need to have her because we've got to go talk to her. So.
Yeah. If it's the same Ferris that was at
Yes,
Thor's,
Ferris
we have
Florald.
that
Yep.
as Mira's voice. Yeah.
I gotta see where we're supposed to meet her.
Is she related to Vincent then?
Yeah, it's Vincent's little sister.
Oh shit. Huh. Well, then more you know.
I mean, they were in a couple of scenes together.
Yeah, I just never thought about it.
Look at that. She grew up. She's got a little more mature look to her.
Fancy.
Green and students of Thor's branch campus.
Ferris, it's nice seeing you again. Didn't expect to run into you under these circumstances. Yes, Muse.
Does that mean?
Allow me to introduce myself.
I like her hat.
Mm-hmm.
I am Ferris Florald, eldest daughter of Count Florald. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Wow, she's beautiful.
Let me guess. She's yet another one of your old schoolmates, huh, Tish? Hey, don't say it like that. She was in the same class as Patrick. They were always competing with all of us in class 7.
My, that certainly takes me back. I was also in the lacrosse club with Elisa. She was my rival at first, but before I knew it, we had become best friends. Oh, this is embarrassing. She's kind of cute.
You two would probably get along. You both joined sport clubs after all. By the way, have you kept in touch with Lisa?
Yes, quite often, actually. She's helping me with an issue that I'm dealing with right now.
An issue? Does it have to do with this request?
Yes, I've actually become the manager of Riviera Court. Lately, we've been plagued by the illegal activities of a man named Wads. He's the sales manager from a rival shopping complex.
Not Wads.
Illegal activities? That can't be good.
Are you sure about this?
Yes, absolutely. It all began 6 months ago, right after Kleist Mall opened its doors. Bad rumors about Riviera Court started popping up. It's escalated to the point where instead of our products, people are buying cheap imitations. Also, there have been many accidents with our shipments. That's terrible. How can they do such a thing?
Those are such petty things to do.
Reputation is everything for shops like these. I'm sure you've had quite a significant drop in profits. I want to confirm one thing. Does Hugo know about this?
I don't know. Managing Director Hugo Kleist was a classmate of ours. He's always traveling all over the place and never really comes to Ordis. In order to do anything about this, we need actual proof.
Oh, I see. You're stuck because you can't pin anything on him.
So, you made the request for us to dig up some proof? Yes, exactly. It took me a while, but I finally have a lead. The culprit is Wad's head of security. His name is Herman. I know it's much to ask, but would you be able to get me some solid evidence? Herman?
Is something wrong?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard that name before. I think a student said it.
Maybe we should head back to camp first.
What should we do?
Yeah, we'll be glad to help.
I've enjoyed shopping here in the past, so I can't resist.
Yay! Thank you.
Don't start celebrating just yet. So, what is this proof that you have?
There's a hill near the wharf that's pretty well hidden. I received word that he will be meeting a few people there today. At 11 a.m. Oh, I see. So we just need to go there and get some information.
This is starting to get interesting. Don't do anything violent, okay? Unless the situation calls for it. Make sure to secure the evidence first.
Now, should we get some witnesses too? Alright, let's start the stakeout.
I knew I could count on Class 7. We don't know what you'll be up against, so please be careful, everyone.
You know, we know somebody who's great at getting all of the evidence for a thing of a business scam and then getting the person in trouble to pay the price for it. Ruthlessly.
Ruthlessness is mercy. Oh, they look like stereotypical bad guys. Gosh, you shouldn't let so much of yourself shine through. Looks like those guys down there are on the lookout. This might be a little tricky. Everyone in position?
Yes, sir.
We're ready as well. How come I'm the only one on my own?
Well, you're a sniper. What you expect?
But it's so boring. Instructor Reen, can you whisper words into my ear?
Now's not the time.
Let's review the plan.
No, it looks like the boss is here. That's...
An horrible bike. Huh. Looks nice.
Ash wants it.
Yeah.
Alright, what kind of verse? What the heck is up with my
Oh
brain?
boy.
Oh, what kind of voice do we want this guy to have? Hold on. Everyone here on time. I don't. So I want to be some of these other people, so I'm not just having an entire conversation with myself.
I was blowing my nose, sorry.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Just like you told me.
You know you're kind of rough with us. How many times do we need to help you?
How many times? Oh, a little too dark. How many times, you ask? Quit complaining. Listen, I'm desperate to crush Riviera Court within half a year. Those were the orders he gave me. From what I've heard, he doesn't tolerate failure. If we fail, we're all screwed, including Wads. We're running out of time. We can't get nitpicky about how we do this. Herman handed the men firearms and a container of oil.
This is...
You sure about this? Want us to burn the store down? Wait for nightfall. We don't want the workers to ruin the party by putting the fire out.
Go big or go home.
Someone might get caught up in the blaze, but... I guess this just wouldn't be their lucky day.
You know. Who's there?
Oh.
You crooks! Capture them!
Yeah, whoa, what? A sniper? How can this be? You're too early. You shouldn't be leading us.
We have everything under control here.
Ellie was even quicker than me. All right, let me show you what I've got.
Damn it. I can't get caught here.
The sea breeze makes it too hard to aim.
We need to capture him. Guess we'll just have to.
Ooh.
I mean, it makes the most sense to send Ash. Ash.
Wait, he's got the little choo thing.
Exactly. Bike should be parked just ahead. Good luck. Here goes nothing. Don't just shake that big ass at me.
I didn't think he had that big of an ass, but okay. Now they, on the other hand.
Gotta get these monsters gone, and I've got just the trick. Ooh, you assholes. You kidding me? Alright, not bad. Now it's my turn to show off. Come on, come on, come on. You're not the only one who knows how to race. So versus, alright, fine. Don't hate me for this.
Uh-oh.
Wait for an opening. Not a chance. Hey, there's Jess there. We need to go back and get. What do you think was gonna happen?
Ooh.
See you later, suckers. What you do now is.
Well.
Hey, how's it going? Come on now, move it, Teach. Please. I'm crawling up your ass. It wasn't easy setting that thing up. Thanks for helping us get it all done in time. It was nothing. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. So, what's it gonna be? You gonna come quietly? After surrendering, Herman admitted everything. And the others were told to head to Klein Small with Ferris.
So, this is the real culprit. Doesn't he work for you?
What? Herman, what's going on? I'm sorry. They caught me.
We also have evidence.
Now, just give in and admit it. You ordered the defamation of Miss Ferris's store.
You must have won yourself a racket over this, Miss Ferris. And on top of that, hired some real miracle workers to your side.
Mr. Watts.
Are you still trying to deny it?
Your goons have testified that they were all following your orders. Heh. I have any idea what I've had to deal with over these last 6 months. I had to attract customers, deal with nobles, look up to corporate, make arrangements with the government. And soon I'm going to be rewarded for all my hard work. I'm not going to let this ruin everything.
So what do you plan to do from here on?
Plot twist.
You're Master Hugo.
Oh, wow, that's great timing.
I am Managing Director Hugo Kleist of Kleist & Co. I just came for a visit, but it seems some interesting developments are going on here. Mind if I joined in on the discussion?
Of course not. You came at the perfect time. Please, allow me to explain. I wouldn't believe what these buffoons are accusing me of. Have our lawyers take care of this. You should be skilled enough to handle these whelps. For heaven's sake. Come on, Wads. This is why I'll never be more than third rate. Huh? Yes, I did tell you to take orders in 6 months. But in that time, you've used petty tactics to try to crush Riviera Court, only proving to me how incompetent you truly are. And now everything is clear to me. Sir? What presents? In any event, you're fired. You must be tired from these last 6 months. Rest in jail or wherever else you like. Yeah. Sorry for the trouble, Reem. I see you I rid my company of that no good oaf. I can't thank you enough. Hello again, Hugo. Didn't think I'd run into you here. Anyway, let me make 2 things perfectly clear. First of all, this was all thanks to the hard work of my students. I didn't do anything. And second, I don't know if you'll be able to rid yourself of everything. What? It's up to her if she wants to sue or not.
Oh.
What does he mean?
Miss Ferris is the client. It all depends on what she decides to do. I'm sure she could ask for compensation in exchange for not going public.
So she has a good card to negotiate with.
While competing with Kleist Mall, my eyes were open to many things. Riviera Court is outdated and hasn't evolved in its ways in decades. But that will change. We've no mind to abandon our tradition completely, though. We'll do our utmost to contend against you in our own way. I don't want this to stop.
So, you want us to be rivals?
My request is this. You take back all the bad things you said, and we compete with each other fair and square. That's all I ask.
I see. Considering your brand, that's probably more practical. Alright, I accept. And we will pay you back for all the damages we may have caused. In return, this never happened. Does that work for you?
Yes, I have no objections.
I see.
completely agree with this, but I guess all's well that ends well.
I'd say this was a good learning experience.
Weren't you planning on something like this happening from the beginning?
What should we do? Wands and Herman, was it? I suppose I'll give you another chance. I'm a very busy man, and I need to leave on a business trip soon. You know what to do here, right? Yes.
We'll fix everything and prepare the compensation right away.
Exactly. I expect a report on how much this cost us.
Yes.
Yes.
How terrifying.
So this is corporate life. It is so much corporate life.
Yeah.
I've got to get going now. Goodbye. I'll see you again, Ferris, Reed, and Class 7. Look forward to hearing more about you. I really...
Ta-ta.
So, you know how you hate Claire? I hate Hugo.
Uh-huh. We all hate Hugo.
I don't like Hugo. He's fun in the first game and a little bit in the second game. This game, I despise him. He sure seems busy. I'm curious about how he's affiliated with the government, but I guess I can wait. I don't know how I can ever apologize.
I'm not going to ask for your forgiveness. However, I truly am sorry for everything.
Yes. Let's start over from the beginning. The day a winner is decided in the battle between Kleist Mall and Riviera Court is still far beyond the horizon.
Right. Well, I guess I know what's going to be happening in Trails from the Horizon.
Well,
after that was they made the rounds apologizing. Everybody found out the rumors were fabricated. Battles not began. Yada yada. Cool. Away.
we await the sequel to the epic corporate battle between the Riviera Court and Kleist & Co.
It feels like there's less people around than yesterday afternoon.
Compared to the evening as well.
Told you guys, this place wakes up when the sun goes down. I'm sure most of the people who work here are sleeping now. Oh, I see.
We'll see more of a crowd as the day goes on then.
Well, yeah, because when you work the night shift, typically, depending on what you gotta do, you come home and you go to bed, and then you wake up at like 4 in the afternoon. That's what I used to do.
It was up north, right? That monster sighting?
I don't want you to think of this as some run-of-the-mill request. If we're gonna exterminate it, we need to be prepared. Of course, instructor.
You are a bracer friend, Chachi's in town, yes? Perhaps we should ask her if she knows anything about the Jaegers.
Good idea. She's probably in a bar right now. All right, let's get moving. I should bring it with me. Ash apparently is supposed to grab something from his apartment. Oh, the picture. Yes, I can bring it with me.
Oh, you're taking that along?
Did you not bring pictures with you previously? It's kind of swamped with actually enrolling. But hey, since I'm here.
Be sure to put it somewhere nice when we get back.
And keep it in a waterproof case until we get there. You gotta tell me twice. That's the only reason I came and did the optional thing. Because I knew he picked up a picture of his mother. Gives a little bit more, you know, personality.
I have sneezed 7 times in a row.
Oh. Oh, this is a very interesting thing.
Is that Maya? Who's that with her?
I don't remember. I don't know who any of these side peoples are for you guys.
I was blowing my nose because I kept sneezing. Sorry. Okay.
Stop sneezing, silly.
I took Benadryl and I still sneezing. I don't understand. Maya's me.
Oh no.
Drinking in the morning again. You just don't learn, do you?
No, this is. Is this the informant dude?
I don't know if we ever got his name. I don't have a Joseph on my list, so okay.
Okay. It might smell like booze, but it's just water. I swear.
You think I'm dumb enough to believe that? Where'd you even get the mirror for this? I bet you just pawned off everything at home, man.
No, I picked up some odd jobs here and there. I mean, I lost most of the gambling, but I get some of it back sometimes. And I haven't pawned off any of your mother's things.
You better not even think about it. I can't even imagine how furious I'd be if you did. Just disowning you wouldn't be enough.
But Maya...
We shouldn't keep spying on her. Yes, let's get going.
Yeah, Maya's got a deadbeat dad.
I like how I would imagine that we were just standing a foot away, like, we shouldn't keep spying on her. Like,
yeah, we're literally just all standing there staring at the two of them having this conversation.
all 6 of us or 7 of us or whatever it is now. Like, yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. Look at you up all bright and early. Looks like you're ready to seize the day.
Oh, hey, Instructor Sarah.
Thank you for yesterday.
You arrived this morning, I take it?
Yep, and now I'm just sitting here waiting for a call from the guild. There's something that's been bothering me, but that's not important now. Just give me a shout if you need anything. That's what I'm here for.
Thanks, we will. Instructor Sarah must be bothered by the Northern Eager's involvement in all this. Alright, so now we know where she is, so now we can exit out here. Just up ahead is where the monster was spotted.
They said it was just off the canyon to the north.
It's an area with particularly rough terrain.
Weird. Never heard of any beasts enough camp there. A giant monster, right? Let's just kill the thing. We fought 2 cryptids and crossbows, so this could be another one. Feels a lot more dangerous than the one we fought yesterday. Heh. That I'd like to see.
Is this monster related to the Pleuromograss?
No. Pleuromograss should only show up in crossbow. Never seen it here, even when cryptids started appearing during the Civil War.
Well, all we know is that this is one hell of an enemy.
I think we can handle it as a class.
Someone wants to take care of it, but if you'd rather that be the provincial army, that's perfectly fine. Think about what you want and decide that as the team.
Let's see.
In that case,
Sarah?
yeah, it's Sarah.
Sounds like you're about to tackle one big baddie.
Instructor Sarah? Look who decided to crash the party.
Like I said before, I've got time to kill while I wait for a call from the guild. Any problem if I tag along?
You will?
By all means. You kidding? We don't need a bracer.
We just might. She's far more skilled than any of us.
Including your teacher.
Yes, but with her we might not have to do a thing.
Can't seem to agree.
If I may chime in, getting rid of monsters is all part of being a bracer. And if I ever get in the way, I'll just watch. Sound good? But really, there's something I want to check up on.
Like what?
It's your decision, but I would recommend letting her join. Never hurts to have insurance when you don't know what you're up against. It's also a chance for you to see the skills of a top-ranking bracer. Her abilities are far beyond me. Mine. No difference.
Flattery will get you everywhere, my dear. I'd hesitate to say I'm far beyond you these days, though.
Well then, let's just say I'm still early in my career.
I vote to let her come with us. You okay with that, Ash?
If that's what floats your boat. I'm eager to see why you're called the Purple Lightning.
I'm glad you'll be with us. Would you kindly tell us more about Instructor Reen in his boyhood years? I guess that's fine.
It sure isn't. Alright, Off to the canyon.
Yeah.
This side looks fairly run down.
I expect it was often used at one point.
Dunno. These days everyone just travels by train. Who'd walk all the way to Jiraiya from here when you got wheels?
So you can get all the way northwest from here. Jiraiya's a special economic zone like Crossbell, right?
Right. It's a fraction of the size, but it's a bustling city. We need to investigate where that cryptid was last seen.
Oops, I got sidetracked.
I'll take the map out.
Haven't gotten out that way much. Only time I can think of is when I jacked up some thieves with some friends once. Why were you doing that?
I just knew you were a wild child.
What gave you that idea?
Let's see if you can jack up a cryptid the same way. Or have you lost all your moves?
You'll see. I got more moves than you pros. Good job using trash dart to fire him up, Instructor. We'll now officially begin our investigation on the cryptid. Keep in mind, though, that we can always go back to town and regroup if we need to. Use me and Instructor Sarah wisely to achieve success. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Off we go.
Ha! Sit! Yeah! Hey-ya! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Sit! Yeah! Sit! Yeah! Ha!
I like the little thing about, like, as soon as they mention Jiraiya, Ring gets real clammed up.
Hey-ya!
And Sarah was like, alright, time to
Sit!
change.
Sit!
Yep. Because anytime Jiraiya's mentioned, he can't help but think of Crow.
There!
Yeah.
There! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Sit! Ha! Sit!
Man, that's
Sit!
farther away than I thought it was.
Hey-ya! Ha! Sit! Sit!
You're just slow.
I found some treasure!
That's it.
Yeah. It's exactly as described.
Urkanon. A beast like cryptid. Looks aggressive as shit.
Well, yes, but
Hmm.
Why is there scarlet pleroma grass here?
I thought that plant was unique to Crossbill.
Were there similar reports on the guild's end?
Not exactly. I had heard of the Empire's magic knights being sighted in Crossbill. Toval and I only figure the opposite could happen too.
And you two were dead on.
This is really interesting.
Not really. We just need to kill the cryptid and do some gardening like last time. That's right. This looks like a new species though, so be on your guard. I'll leave how you approach this to you.
Understood. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Sorry, Muse's floatiness is
There!
declining because I can't talk.
It's powerful. We must take care.
It's
What
hard
if
to be
I
floaty when you're
take you
stuffy.
from the butt?
A powerful enemy. Exercise. Now.
Behold!
Ooh, it took more than just one S-craft. It took
Wow.
3.
Everyone okay?
Woohoo!
Haha, not bad.
Thanks. Not sure how we pulled it off without you.
It was really strong.
I like how the 2 people with experience in combat are fine. The others are like, ugh.
Uh-huh. We were in more danger than I was estimating. So these are the spiritual plants that were blooming during the Independence Thing at Crossbow.
Bless.
Thank you.
Reminds me of the spirit veins in the Infernal Castle.
Yes, but those are things of the past. So why are these still blooming? Let's get rid of it as we see it.
Fine by me. I just want a few samples.
Should we inspect the area?
I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought that said Nusei instead of Yuna. And my brain was, I don't know. My brain is not working today, guys.
Same.
Anyways. There. Yeah, there could be more.
Go ahead. Would be stupid not to look when it's this close to town.
Let's split up.
There was none. They then returned.
I was gonna step in once things were looking dicey, but I was pleasantly surprised by your ability to work as a real team.
So, we did okay then, right?
We still have plenty to learn, of course. Next time, we'll have to make you do a double take.
Tell that instructor of yours to keep up the good work. We plan on it. I'd like for him to give us all kinds of new experiences.
Thanks for coming along, Instructor. You really helped us out. Mind if I left the Scarlet Pleroma grass to you?
Not at all. You've got your hands full, so I can take care of it. Good luck with your missions, Kay. I'll be at the Hermit with a drink in hand, so just give me a shout if you need me.
Man, she's so cool and mature.
She and Major Claire show that beauty comes in many forms.
She was not always cool or mature. Sure, if you're into someone who acts like a beer guzzling old man.
Hey, I can still hear you.
Yeah, she doesn't even need a hearing aid. You just need to learn to lower your voice.
And to have a filter.
Both, yes. In any case, we've officially cleared our mission. Excellent work.
Thanks.
Let's continue with our field exercises. Next time. Never mind.
You're getting a call? Here?
It appears our friends in military finance have succeeded in expanding the network.
So it was him. This is Reen Schwarzer from the ranch campus.
My apologies, Reen. Do you have a moment?
Eustace, what's going on? Isn't the Imperial Provincial Council about to start? Indeed. Marquis High Arms arrived last night in Angelica this morning. Marcus Ballard will be arriving late, no doubt due to his late night drinking. I believe I will be able to manage everything here. However... Eustace, this isn't like you. Don't need to hide anything from me. If something's going on, let me know. Have any of you seen Milliam recently?
Huh?
What do you mean?
She returned late last night, and then left again almost immediately after. She mentioned she'd found a lead, and that she would return by morning. And she's not back?
It's already past 10 a.m. now. That's veering on the light side.
Well, she didn't seem to be the type of staying out late partying. In any event, she is a member of the Intelligence Division, so I'm certain she's in no serious danger. That said, my attempts to get in contact with her have been unsuccessful, even when using the app. It's been weighing on my mind, so I thought I should see if you have any information. Okay, I'd like to get more details if possible. Think we could talk in person after the council? I should have a small window of time. Stop by the castle in Ordis when you can. Until then, I should look into other possible leads. However, be sure to prioritize your special operations duties until later. Maltina's concerned. This is worrisome. I should head over right away. I'm concerned too, but Eustace said he was going to look into other leads. Might be able to dig up something useful, so let's take his advice and focus on your own task for now.
Got it. We'll head to Ordis as soon as we're done.
Understood.
Maltina's worried for her sister.
Now we'll save. That was a very concerned face for her, yes.
Even if she won't ever admit it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because they're not the same. But they are the same. But they're not the same. They're totally the same. She just doesn't want to admit it. Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna go raid out. Over the mortal rolls. We will see you all next time. Have a good night. Bye.
Okay. My brain is